Even though Koji sends you $4,000 every month, don't you think you should treat your parents a little better too? I mean, seriously. 4 cents? Come on. That $4,000? That's me. If you think that's a lie, go ahead and try to prove me wrong. Huh. Thanks for coming, Noah. There's something I wanted to ask you about. The thing we talked about before?
Ah, that thing? Got it.
I'm Keiichi Sato, president of Tokimeki Precision. And this is Noah Sagami, a freelance financial consultant and my company's financial advisor.
I'm really happy too, Keiichi. Looks like your dream from back when you first started this company is finally coming true.
Noah, thank you. Thinking back, we've really been through a lot together.
Yeah, we really have. Honestly, I never thought we'd end up like this, though.
It's my dad. That's rare. Hello?
Keiichi, how have you been? I wanted to talk to you about something today.
Talk? That sounds serious.
It's about the money you send us.
Koji gives us $4,000 every month. Maybe you should try to be a little more thoughtful toward your parents too. 4 cents? That's kinda insulting, don't you think? Huh? Hold on a sec. Dad, I think there's a misunderstanding here. That $4,000, I'm the one who's been sending that every month.
No way I got that wrong. Koji hands it to me in person every month. He even says it includes your part too, so I know I'm not mistaken.
But... Go ahead and try to stop me if you think I'm bluffing. Huh. Wait, are you serious? Yeah, fine. Not that you could stop me anyway. A few days later. Here are the documents you requested.
Thanks.
Hi, this is Koji Sato from Doki Doki Industries. I appreciate all your help as always. Oh, hey, Big Bro's here. Koji, you're early for our meeting. I've got stuff on my plate too, you know. Yeah, the last meeting wrapped up quicker than I thought, so I figured I'd come by early. Thought it'd be a good chance to talk properly about the parts we've been getting from you. I'm actually in the middle of a conversation with our financial advisor right now.
That's not a problem. I don't have anything else scheduled today. And isn't it about time for our contract with Doki Doki Industries to be renewed? I'd love to sit in. I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk about the bigger deals in more detail.
Well, if that's the case, why don't we just dive into that now? Come to think of it, Koji, this is your first time meeting Noah, right? She's our external financial advisor, Noah Sagami.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sagami, freelance financial consultant. By the way, Mr. Koji, your suit, your bag, your watch, they all look fantastic.
Huh, you noticed? My dad always says a top-tier man should wear top-tier things. So I splurged a little. Mom helped me pick them out, and I'm really happy with the look. Anyway, about the parts, we really appreciate the deliveries, Big Bro. This month's batch was spot on again. Great quantity, great quality. But the price, man. Isn't there anything you can do? This again? I've told you, it's not that simple. Why are you pushing so hard on the price? I mean, it's not like Doki Doki Industries is hurting for cash, right? Well, that's true, but... The thing is, I got a quote from another company, and their price was literally half of yours. And yeah, you're family, and we've been doing business for a long time. So I want to keep working with you. But from management's point of view, if there's a cheaper option, they might tell me to switch. So I was hoping you could cut us some slack. Even if I wanted to, we've already set the price as low as we can go. Come on, bro. I'm begging here.
As your financial advisor, I really can't recommend going any lower. Frankly, Mr. Koji, aren't you taking advantage of Keiichi? Even if you're brothers, it's not right to expect him to go beyond a price that's already stretched thin. Have you even stopped to consider how he feels? Why are you pushing this so hard?
But the other companies are cheaper.
Let them be. Keiichi's company parts are…
It's fine. Really. Thanks for sticking up for me. Koji, I'm sorry, but this is as far as we go. If other suppliers are cheaper and that's what you want, then I'm fine ending the contract when it expires. Wait, for real? I only made this deal in the first place to support you. But if this is how it's gonna be, I don't mind walking away either. If we really do try to cancel the contract, I'm sure they'll be open to negotiations. Switching to another company would be a huge hassle anyway. Might as well wait and see. Alright then, we're done here. Hold on, big bro. Aren't you forgetting something? Forgetting what? The allowance. You always say you're too busy to go to the bank. So I've been collecting your $4,000 every month at these regular meetings and giving it to mom and dad, remember? I'll take next month's too while I'm at it. I'm not sending any more. Huh?
That allowance you've been sending, wasn't that something you started after your dad lost his job due to the company's poor performance? You said it was to support your family.
Yeah, but there's been a big misunderstanding. Dad's convinced Koji's the one sending the $4,000 every month. Even when I told him it was actually me, he wouldn't believe me at all.
What? That's awful. Why hasn't Koji corrected him?
I mean, well, thanks for standing up for me, Noah. Anyway, Dad said himself to go ahead and stop, so I'm cutting off the allowance starting this month. Wait, what? You can't do that. But he did say to stop if I wasn't the one paying, didn't he?
Exactly. No matter the amount, you should be thankful to receive anything at all. Spending the money you've worked hard for to help someone else? That's something to be proud of. To respond to that with complaints instead of gratitude? It's just wrong.
Yeah. I wonder how they even got things so twisted. Well, not my problem anymore, right? So, yeah, that's that. No way. There's no way I can afford $4,000. What am I gonna do? A few days later.
Mr. Koji, you've got a registered letter.
Thanks, just leave it on the shelf. I'll check it later. What am I supposed to do about this allowance thing? Playing the good son really boosted how people saw me. There's no way I can stand being seen as lower than my brother, who didn't even go to a good school. But I can't afford that much. I've got to find a way to cover it up somehow. The following month.
Koji, isn't it about time for this month's allowance?
I'm not trying to rush you or anything, but you usually hand it over on the same day every month, so I just thought it was unusual.
Yeah. Could you give me a little more time?
Of course. As long as you haven't forgotten, that's all that matters.
Unlike Keiichi, who never really got serious about job hunting and just does whatever gigs come his way, you've always been so responsible. But it's because you're responsible that I'm worried something might be wrong. If there's ever anything troubling you, please don't hesitate to talk to me, okay?
Mom? Actually, I haven't told anyone yet, and I'd appreciate it if we kept this between us. The truth is, things aren't going so well at work right now. My paycheck's been… well, I think I'll be able to get you the money soon, but…
Oh no.
I can't believe I didn't notice what you were going through.
Meanwhile, Keiichi just… I should have been harder on him when we talked last time.
You've been through enough. Just take it easy today, okay?
Thanks, Mom. That was a close one. Good thing I've had $4,000 sent from home over the years. No need to panic just yet. I'll just relax at my parents' place this weekend and figure something out before the next time I go back. After the holiday break… Hello? This is Sato from Doki Doki Industries. What? A complaint from the manufacturing team? We're out of parts? Yes, I'll check on that right away. Wait, why haven't my brother's parts been delivered? I've got to check this out ASAP. Big bro, the parts weren't delivered. What's going on? What do you mean? We talked about this before, remember? We agreed the contract would end once the current term expired. Wait, you were serious about that? Of course I was. The contract states I need to send written notice to terminate, so I mailed it too. I've sent it out on delivery record and confirmed its arrival, but you haven't seen it? Huh? Oh, right. I did get something in the mail. I was so caught up worrying about the money from home, I totally spaced on it. Huh. Are you really okay with this? I mean, if you can't deliver to us anymore, wouldn't that put your company in serious trouble? You finally landed a contract with a big-name company like ours. Thanks for the concern, but don't worry, I'll be fine.
If anything, I'd say you might be the one in trouble now.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Who knows? Why don't you think about it?
Anyway, if that's all you needed, I've got a big meeting coming up. Hey, don't come crying to me later when you regret this. Fine, I'll just go ahead and sign with the other company we got a quote from and rush the delivery. A few weeks later. Nice. We just barely managed to hit our target delivery volume. And at this speed and price, should have dropped my brother's company way sooner.
We really thought we wouldn't make it in time. Seriously? You came through for us, Mr. Koji?
No more complaints from the manufacturing department, and we've slashed costs big time. Maybe this'll even earn me a raise. And once I've got the extra income, I'll finally be able to keep up with the allowance and have even more influence at home.
I'll buy you a drink to celebrate if that happens.
A few days later.
Koji, about the allowance. It's been weeks since you asked us to wait. Are things still tight?
We understand you're going through a rough patch, but we've got our own expenses too, you know.
I'm sorry. Things are still a little tough this month, but I'm expecting a raise soon, so I should be able to pay properly next month. Please just hang in there a little longer.
Okay, I understand. Still, this is tough.
Well, let's believe in Koji. If he says he can pay next month, then he will.
A few weeks later.
Mr. Koji, we've got a serious problem. The manufacturing team is reporting that the products made with the new parts aren't working. We're also getting a flood of complaints from customers, calls, emails, the works. What are we going to do?
What the hell? Yes, this is Sato speaking. Wait, President wants to see me? Understood, I'll be right there. Excuse me. Wait, Big Bro, Noah, why are you two here?
These two just told me something very interesting. I heard that you made excessive demands on Tokimeki Precision, which led to the contract being terminated. Is that true?
Yes, but thanks to that, we got to sign with a company that delivers faster and costs half as much. They're the same parts, but for way less money. Isn't that great?
Sure, if they really were the same parts.
Huh? I didn't want to sound like I was bragging, so I kept quiet about it. But my company manufactures parts with micro-level precision. Basically, zero margin of error.
Keiichi's company is the only one capable of producing parts at that level. That kind of precision is critical. Just one malfunction, and it's incredibly hard to earn back trust.
Wait, my brother's company does that kind of work?
That's not all. Keiichi's parts are also integrated with software controls. The hardware and the software that runs it are designed as one system. If you swap out the parts for different companies, the software throws errors. So to even use other parts, you'd have to rebuild the entire control program from scratch.
So that's why we're getting all those complaints about things not working. Exactly. That's why our parts cost more. They raise manufacturing costs. But in return, the failure rate is less than 1%.
Our company's products ran smoothly because of Keiichi's parts. Their reliability helped us grow sales. This is a fantastic company, poised to expand globally. And yet you...
I'm sorry. I thought a part was just a part. I mean, You didn't go to a prestigious school or have a stable job. I never imagined you were building something this amazing. The reason I worked part-time all those years was to save up for launching my own company. It's been my dream since I was a student, to use my skills to help people who really need it. By the time I was about to graduate, I'd almost saved enough. So instead of job hunting, I kept working part-time to reach my goal.
Keiichi is such a remarkable man. And you, as a sales rep, you didn't even try to understand what you were selling. And that negligence caused this whole mess. You'll be hearing soon about the disciplinary action we'll be taking. Until then, consider yourself on leave. Stay at home. I've heard you've been supporting your parents financially. Maybe it's time to talk with them about your future too.
Nah, no way. You okay? I'll give you a ride back to our parents' place.
I'll come with you.
And that's the situation. Koji's really down right now. Would you mind taking care of him at home for a while?
Oh, what a disaster.
We don't have that kind of money.
Huh? But I've been sending $4,000 every month, haven't I?
Of course. We've been spending it all, every single month.
What?
Right, Keiichi. If you're the one who's been sending us $4,000 every month, could you keep it going?
Yeah, that's right. Koji just misled us. If you're willing, we're happy to rethink our relationship with him. So please.
Come on. You were the ones who got the whole story wrong. All I ever wanted was for you to appreciate me. And I did send you money. I mean, 4 cents. But still, I cared about you both.
Then if you care, shouldn't you keep sending money? From Keiichi, I mean.
I'm sorry, but we can't live without it. Koji promised to pay this month, so we borrowed money to cover last month's living expenses.
What? You never told me that.
And whose fault is that? You're the one who couldn't keep your job because of poor performance, and you still haven't even tried to find a new one. Enough already. Keiichi's been supporting you all this time because you're his family, and that's how you treat him?
Yeah, I finally get it now. Giving you money isn't the answer. All it's done is make you, Mom, and Koji dependent. So from now on, I'm done. I'm gonna use my money to help people who truly need it.
Wait.
We're sorry. Really, please.
Yeah, we're still family, right? Exactly. And because we're family, I think the best thing right now is to give everyone some space and hope we all find our way again. Let's go home, Noah.
Yeah.
In the end, Koji was fired for severely damaging the company's reputation. On top of that, he's now facing a lawsuit for damages. He and our parents tried finding work, but Koji's dismissal followed him like a shadow. And our parents, too old and with long gaps in their resumes, had no luck either. These days, the 3 of them survive doing day labor jobs, scraping by 1 day at a time.
Keiichi, we only made it this far because of him, didn't we?
If I'd known it would come to this, I would have treated him better.
I miss those days, surrounded by the finest things. Who would have thought there'd come a day when we'd regret those 4 cents?
Keiichi, you've done so much. I know it hasn't been easy, and I'm sorry about what happened with your family. But from here on out, make sure you take care of yourself too.
Thanks, Noah. I will. But even so, I still want to treasure my family, and make you my family too. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.